White people. Question. What does it feel like to be white? Especially if you're white in America.
Imagine being a race that you're not allowed to be proud of. That's how it feels to be white. If I was to make a post on Facebook and I said I'm proud to be white, I'd be the most racist person there was. Imagine being blamed for things you were not even a part of. That's how it feels to be white. We have all these occasions throughout the year. We have Black History Month. We have Juneteenth. We have Pride Month. If we was to celebrate being white, that'd be a no-go.
Especially if you're white in America.
It feels like I'm going to get up every day and go work for everything that I have. It feels like I'm not going to blame you if your family member goes into my family's house and them or does some terrible things to them and then does something bad to themselves to where they can't be brought to justice or anything. I'm not going to seek out them to go get you so that you can pay for what your family member did or whoever was related to you in any sort of way. That's on them. They did that. They did the crime. It has no connection to you. Why would I blame you? Personally, I'm not going to live with white guilt.
So white people are speaking out on how it feels like to be white. Ladies and gentlemen, did you know that white people don't understand why they can't be white? Well, I don't know who told white people that they can't be white, but hey, we're going to debunk this in this video because when I saw white people talking about how hard it is to be white, I was like, indeed. Let's see, darling. Let's talk about it. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Natkana. Stepping you here. Hi, welcome. If you like my content, please consider subscribing, like, comment, and share. Let me know what you think in the comment section about how it feels like to be white and white people not being happy about the things that they cannot do because they're white. So I just found out white people are not allowed to create their own white TV stations. Like, I don't know who put out that manual. It could have been probably Martin Luther King, the senior or the junior. Somebody let us know in the comment section because white people are claiming they cannot create their own white TV stations. I mean, somebody said, look at BET, Black Entertainment Network. Are you kidding me? Ask white people if you walk up and say white entertainment television, it will be rated to the system. Like, wait, why? First of all, don't y'all almost own like 90% of all TV stations in the world? Like, is it the name that is so important that it's missing the name white? And unfortunately, white people. See, when black people are born and brought into this world, if they're African, they're immediately labeled as poor. If they're American, they're immediately labeled as a THUG. They are immediately labeled as a lot of things. And that's the skin tone they walk around with. And see, black people have gotten to understand, unfortunately, that's the world that we are in, which is unfortunate. And you could say, Esther, but we can change that. See, the thing is, it's not black people's fault that your ancestors literally colonized the entire world. And in 2025, we still have 10-year-old kids that are being beaten in school in Africa to name the colonizers that colonized every country on planet Earth and which continents they colonized. So, and who wrote the history books? It's white people. And since y'all colonize everybody and you even put the education system, we are literally growing, studying on how bad you people are with your own systems that you built. So if you find even a 10-year-old who has a mindset, the white people are colonizers, well, honey, I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know what we can do about it. Honey, we are in 2025 and we still have the French president trying to take out African presidents because of their minerals in Africa because he feels like he's superior. Belgium, what? We got like the biggest world art museum. Where? Is it in Belgium or Germany? They got everything from Africa. It's 2025 and they don't want to bring anything back, even after them saying they stole the things. So even a 10-year-old in primary school on freaking continent has the knowledge that y'all stole things that you can't even bring back. So clearly, if they have a mindset that you guys are thieves, well, they see it happen today. It still existed. No, I would want black people for you to tell me what you think in the comment section about white people giving their reasons on why it is so hard to be white. My goodness, I didn't know it was that hard to be white. And I'm not, well, let me not even say this sarcastically. All I'm trying to say is I'm hearing all the reasons like, it is so bad. You can't walk in a neighborhood and not be labeled as something. Babe, where? You just scream once, you lift a finger, the police is here to rescue you. How hard is it being white? Have you read? I feel like white people have not read their own history. They need to. Because if they haven't, this is why they're struggling in 2025. Saying it's so hard to be white. Oh, baby, ain't nothing hard about being white. Look at the global plate. It has put, or somebody said, it's so hard to be a white person because now every single day that you wake up, everybody looks at you like you did not do a lot of efforts into getting what you have. Oh no, we are not saying that. But see, the reason why such things could be perceived about you, there's a plan in place for you. Before your grandmother was here. So unfortunately, even in 2025, even if you worked your life away, clearly the history that people wrote for us black people is still stating that you are set for life. Your ancestors did the most for you. So clearly, everybody's going to assume life is easier for you. Yes, you work hard, but there's a plan in mind for you. The system, that's what I mean. Ladies and gentlemen, okay, maybe I'm overthinking this, but y'all let me know what you think in the comment section.
Okay, that's a loaded question. What does it feel like to be white? Well, first I want to say, and I'm literally going to speak for I want to say 99.9% of white people here, okay? So we don't care about the color of your skin, the culture you ascended from. It's literally like caring what color hair someone has. I don't care if you have blonde hair, brown hair, black hair, blue hair, no hair. Do you? Do you care what color hair someone has? What color eyes they have? Because that's what it's like to me. Like saying, I only like people with brown eyes. What? Okay, now that I got that out of the way. Wow, I didn't expect this question to make me emotional. It's like being hid. No matter how you say something or don't say something, no matter how you act or don't act, no matter how much you try to show up in your life every day, you have this target on your back for something that some of your ancestors did so far long ago before you ever existed. Specifically being a white woman, it's like if you're bold and personable and outgoing, you're a bitch and you're conceited and you're full of yourself. And on the flip side, if you're humble and you're quiet and you're bashful, then you're weak. You're a weakling. And it's literally spending your entire life trying so hard to find this perfect balance, this perfect percentage of both that will allow you an existence of just not being judged about everything. Also being a white woman, it's basically having your entire existence and value be directly tied to your weight and what size you wear. So side note question for black women, how does it feel feeling beautiful no matter what size you are, because I don't think as a white woman I have ever experienced that. And I think that's a truly beautiful thing and how it should be. Really what I want to say is we don't know what vessel we're going to be put into on this wild, crazy journey ride that we call life here on Earth. And some shitty things went down in the past involving every culture, okay? And I'm not excusing it. I'm not saying I was happy it happened. Obviously, like, no, I wish none of that never happened to anyone, now, then, ever. But now it's 2024. Can't we do better? Can't we say it doesn't matter what culture you came from, where your ancestors came from, what family you happen to be born into? What matters is how you show up and how you teach your children. Sorry, I'm surrounded by mosquitoes. How you teach your children to show up so that we can better the path of the journey of life for our future generations. Instead of this mean girl mentality of being jealous and competing with each other, let us be sisters. I really think that's what I want. And I think a lot of people like me want that too. So I don't know. That was just off the cuff there, but that's what it feels like.